Oh, right. That's how it works. Okay. Happy December 16th, an adventurous stream where we play Kingdom of Loathing, a dirty joke and stickman based game. I'm your host, a Yule Lego known as McNally 86, and I've created a schedule, but it's not 100% that schedule's gonna stick. The weekdays, you can be pretty sure it'll be around 5 a.m., whatever it is if you live in the wrong side of the world. But the weekends, probably going to have to move it around a bit. I just really can't. I had family over. I mean, yeah. So, that boring stuff aside, let's log in and see how Crimbo has advanced. So I caught some extra reindeer. And I got some additional food, so I gotta do this real quick. I'll check out the foods I got and the items I got, and then I will in the graffiti wall. I'll do my housekeeping, and then I will start on finding out what changed with Crimbo today. So let's do the housekeeping first. Let's look at the graffiti wall, see what other players have written. Can a hearse driver drive a corpse in the carpool lane? I would buy an Alice's Army expansion IOTM. Locals only. No tourists, geeks, kooks, or coneheads. Hola, me llamo Pablo y hablo español. This is Tammy, the tambourine... Oh, wait. This is Tammy, the tambourine elf. Repost if you're hot for Tammy. Roses are red, just like this text. Lenny face. Down with Canada. Wildlife bring back silent Crimbo. Yeah, there's always people who complain about the current Crimbo. I'll put my ad on the wall. Spray that on there. Alright, so let's check out what my advent calendar has today. Merry Crimbo, punch out 16th. I got another traditional Crimbo cookie. All right, so the non-combat adventure in the cabin, it allows me to choose what to do, and it depends on what I have with me. Having the moose flesh allows me to grill it, and I acquire grilled moose flank. By cooking it in the cabin. So this is a flank of moose cooked to perfection on an authentic Canadian grill. So that's the only thing I achieved while people weren't around. I got more beavermouth, and I'm going to make some mixed drinks at the end of the episode. Don't do that. You're too young to have your neck fall off. All right, I'm going to eat I was talking to Alistair on the chat. I'm going to eat this grilled moose flesh. Eat the perfectly grilled flank. It tastes so good you don't even have to douse it with steak sauce like you normally do. You barbarian. 15 adventures, 13 in all stats, and 3 fullness. That is some epic food. So one of the things you can do in the cabin is you find the beer if you have the yeast craving from the traditional Crimbo cookie. But if you have just moose flank, you cook them up. So I'm just probably going to keep cooking my moose flanks. Because oh yeah, there is a way to just cook them. I'm going to have to look that up real quick. Yeah, I can save that to the end of the episode. Cooking up the moose flanks. And then I'll cook up a moose flank. So you can cook it normal, or you can cook it perfect if you do it in the grill. All right. Yeah, that sounds like you cracked your neck. You're young. You should recover. But for me, I'd be out like a whole day because I'm old. Yeah, well, that happens. Welcome to human bodies. They have limits. Alright, so let's go see if Tammy the Tambourine Elf has anything to say. And I actually don't know how many reindeer I managed to elevate yesterday, so we'll find out if I made that 50. Oh, there's a tree now! Okay, so Crimbo Town is under construction, so it's going to grow back this entire year. All right, let's check in with Tammy. We're going to need at least 50 reindeer, Tammy says, making notes on her tambourine, which she has temporarily repurposed as a clipboard. While you're working on that, I'll try to come up with more appropriate names for them. Let's see. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Cheryl, Garrel, Garfield, Nixon. I've uplifted 25 reindeer so far. Okay, so I guess I'll just keep doing the Canadian Wildlife Preserve routine. Oh, I also acquired some thick walrus blubber from the walruses as one of the drops. I'll take a look at what that is in a second, but let me kill this moose. Let's clobber the moose to death. Okay, didn't get anything. If I dress up Festive Louis as Prince George, that should increase my item drops. I might change out my equipment to increase item drops. Let's see, do I have anything better? Bum cheek, no. Alright, I don't actually have item drop stuff right now. I have a stuffed teddy bear. When did I get this? This is an adorable teddy bear in an adorable little tuxedo with an adorable little stiff upper lip. Its adorable expression of dignified civility will help you practice saying, "Jeeves, you've forgotten to iron my underpants again," with a straight face. When did I get a stuffed teddy bear? That's cute. Well, that's cool. Any other recent items I should look at? The walrus blubber. Alright, so let's look at that thick walrus blubber. This is a thick clot of walrus fat. You're thankful that you don't live in a culture to which something so revolting is as important as a technology. It weakens foes, and it's more effective in Little Canada. So let's go back to Canada. I'm fighting wild walrus. Well, let's throw walrus blubber at it and see what happens. You hurl the blubber at your foe, coating it with a revolting layer of slippery slime. Okay, so attack power reduced 23, and then defense reduced 46. Seems like defense is disappropriately high reduced defense, so that's probably what that's about, is reducing defense in Little Canada. Alright, keep killing the mooses. Nothing good. So these guys actually have epic items they drop. Alright, I uplifted another reindeer. Alright, well, I'm fighting a wild beaver. Yeah, I've fought wild beavers before. Alright, so I guess if I just keep doing this, I'm going to get better items from... crap, I killed another reindeer. I just gotta stop killing these reindeer. But they're just so killable, you know. Almost killed it again, but luckily I fumbled my weapon. Man, I keep killing these reindeer. Well, tell me what you're getting out of... No, you know what? No, this is not tech support. I would offer you tech support, but that is poison for streaming. I'm not streaming tech support. Nearly killed that reindeer again. Oh! The reindeer stares up and glares at you. It turns out to be a Flowers for Algernon deal. I'm gonna get really ticked, he says, and stomps off towards Tammy's camp. If you've ever read Flowers for Algernon, it's a guy with diminished mental capacity who really, this is like, oh god, when was it set? The book's really old. Society's come a long way, but basically everyone took advantage of him and made fun of him. And then he got smarter, and he could understand people were taking advantage of him, and he didn't like it, and they didn't like that he was mean to them, and their power dynamic shifted because he got all smarter than them after a procedure that fixed his mind. But then it stopped working, and he became a simpleton again, as I said. And his life wasn't great because he had achieved awareness that people weren't nice to him when it was supposed to be an ignorance is bliss thing. He should have never done it if he knew he would lose the intelligence boost. Alright, so... what was I going to look for? Oh, Singer's Faithful Ocelot. Okay, turn that up. can cast it 3 times? I cannot. I can cast it 2 times. Alright. I was gonna look for item drop things. No, you should not have got as many apps, but now I'm getting texts. Okay, sorry, this is a text from real work, so I have to handle it. Someone's real sick at work, so, well, their husband is real sick. Alright. So, I gotta worry about that. I'm gonna split this real quick, and there's gonna be a horrible sound, but that's only because I need to log into my website for my job, and it is badly designed. Here it comes. Ah, it's a bad noise. Alright. Handled. It shouldn't make that noise anymore, but it is going to lag me out to complete heck. Again, sorry everybody that had to interrupt stream with real life, but someone was sick and their husband was sick, so I had to keep updated on that. I might keep getting texts, and I might have to run early. Oh, I cut the noise off. It's like a full klaxon. It wants you to know that you should be working harder. It's real. They designed it on purpose to annoy you. It makes it, if I run the website on my phone will make horrible noises, and the website runs even when, or the work website will continue to make that noise even when my phone is off, and I don't know how. But my phone will just go, bah! Like, work harder. Yeah, it's bad. Anyway, let's look at some outfits real quick. Let's grab some more items. Well, I don't. It's louder in real life, I can assure you. Equipment, and we want item drop equipment because we're trying to get stuff off these chumps, so let's put plus item drops. Mark 5 steam hat. I probably can't wear that yet. That requires a certain amount of moxie. Required moxie at least 60. I'm close, but not there yet. Miner hat. Required moxie 25. Can do. Makeshift cape. No. Required mysticality 75. No, I'm nowhere close to that. BGE cuddly shirt. Load item. No, there's no limit. All right, we'll put that on. All right, so back to trying to figure out what's going on at work. Alright, sorry, another text from the ER. Okay, fancy opera glasses for an offhand item. Again, someone's real sick, so don't blame them. They're really sick, so hope they get better. Oh. Oh, I'm I'm sorry that your laugh is unpleasant to your own ears. You're gonna have a hard life if that's the case. My laugh is unpleasant, but it's like water off a duck's back for me. It's other people's problem, not mine. Bad, Gibbie. Bad. I stream. You know I stream, Gibbie. I stream, you punk. Alright. Gibbie knows my schedule, but Gibbie don't care about my schedule because he's sad today. His favorite YouTubers are no longer YouTubing. Alright, let's put on that monocle. And then I can't actually equip the other things. I can put on the Mafia pinky ring, though. Replace accessory 3 with that. And accessory 2, probably. Put on those Mafia pinky rings, because those are good. I cannot put more than one of those. The Mafia pinky ring is damage up, and wines will... fine wine tastes better. What's the shiny ring do? Attributes 3. That's not bad. Alright, let's go back to the wildlife preserve. See if I can still fight these things. But who knows? Wham. I'm not strong enough to hit it, but I can clobber it. Alright, and it died. Okay, so this seems to be working. They do have really rare items, so I gotta keep farming these things in case the items come up. But geez, I really don't think there'll be much of Christmas today, and I'm just gonna have to do this on my own time. Because I'm just really spamming a button. Now you're just watching me spam a button while I worry about people at my work being, you know, having their husband in the hospital. So, like, that's not going to go. Okay, this is a good place to end it. The Canadian cabin. Deep in the frigid wilds of the Canadian Wildlife Preserve, you find a cozy little cabin. I guess Canadian mountain man is one of the kinds of wildlife they want to preserve. You try the door and find it unlocked. There's a cheerful fire burning in the hearth, and a note on the table that says, "Help yourself, eh? Our casa is su casa, as neighbors to the south of our neighbors to the south say." There's an old oil lamp next to the table on the note, but it's out of oil, so you ignore it. There's a tiny safe under the bed, but you can't see a way to open it. So if I get enough blubber, I can power the lamp, and if I get enough oil or enough bombs, I can bomb the safe. I can also take a long winter's nap. If I nap for 50 adventures, I get a really strong buff. Oh, wait, no, it's only one turn and I get 50 adventures. It doesn't cost 50 adventures. That's pretty good. You're all rested up and ready for violence. I'm going to probably do that right now. You gain 19 hit points and acquire a long winter's nap. I thought it took 50 adventures. It gives me 50 adventures of napped. Cool. And now lemmings. And yeah, I can just one-shot things now because that's a really good buff. Naps are really... Oh, if I can actually connect with the enemy, I will destroy it in one hit. Alright, there's a beaver. So, yeah, I'm gonna close it because I'm worrying about my friend and mentor. So, oh, yeah, I was gonna do some things. I was gonna cook some foods and make some boozes. So, I should do that and then end the episode. So, let's see. I need to get from storage. I need to pull out a... these are consumables. I need a papaya. I also need to take out a cherry. I also need to take out a pie crust. Oh, I don't have a pie crust. Okay. Pie crust. And peach. I'll have to take out dough. No, I don't have dough. All right, let's see about getting some dough. And probably in the market square. There was a new person in the market square, but they're gone now. Can I go to the Bugbear Bakery? I need to be dressed as a bugbear, so I need to take out the bugbear items. No, I might have the bugbear items. I don't have the bugbear items. Okay. What are the bugbear items? Equipment. Bugbear beanie. And a bugbear bung guard. There we go. If I put that on, people think I'm a bugbear. So let's put on the bugbear beanie and the bung guard. Alright, so now I can buy my dough from the forest. So let's buy that dough. Nullish pie tin, a wad of dough. Alright, so now I should be able to cook stuff. The pie tin, nullish pie tin, wad of dough. Let's make a pie crust. Alright. Before I forget, I'm going to change back into the good item. So miner's hat. And what was... Ooh, I can equip the saffron Uts de Negra now. What was the pants? Oh, saffron Uts de Negra, probably. Alright, so now let's make the food. So I can make a pie crust, combine that with the moose flank, and make myself a moose meat pie. This is like a mincemeat pie, but instead of being incorporated, it's OOS. It would give me a moose warmed belly. So let's eat one and see what that's like. Moose meat pie. Eat the piping hot moose pie. It warms you up from the tips of your toes to the ends of your antlers. I get a moose warmed belly for 50 adventures. The warm moose inside you is protecting you from the cold outside. The first moose is singular and the second moose is plural, by the way. Cool. Or hot, I guess. And then the other things were all, I can make cocktails with the beavermouth. So if I take the beavermouth and I combine it with the papaya, I can make beaver papaya punch. And if I take the beavermouth and I combine it with cherry, I can make beaver cherry punch. And if I add beavermouth and what was the last one? Peach. Beavermouth peach punch. And that's all the stuff right now. There's a super cool staff, but I don't know if I'll ever make that. Because I'm not caster right now. It lined up. I was on the wrong ascension for that. But let's drink some of those punches. So, beaver punch cherry. Did you know that cherries and almonds are the same thing? If so, you got confused when somebody told you they're related. Anyway, the only reason I brought this up is because this cocktail has cherry juice in it. Cherries and almonds aren't the same thing. You drink the punch. The bitter vermouth makes you want to punch somebody, but the sweet cherry makes you less eager to do so. Beaver punch papaya. When you're on a family vacation at the beach, this is what you should serve to the weird nephew who insists on being in full goth regalia. You drink the cocktail. The elegance of the vermouth combined with the laid-back beach attitude of the papaya makes you feel like you're wearing flip-flops at the opera. And beavermouth peach. Peach and punch are the only two words in the English language that start with P and end with ch. They are included in the classic homespun idiomatic phrase, well, punch my peach. You drink the cocktail, it's just vermouthly. Ha 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 ha. All right. Well, Dank Mamester is in here just in time for the episode to end. So, sorry, Dank Mamester, but show up on time next time. Unless you were here the whole time, then yeet to boozes. Yes, Alistair, we assumed you got your personality from watching dogs. And imitating their human-like behavior. It's not true, Patch. What? I don't know. In Pinch? Oh, yeah! Oh, right, KOL. Their wordplay is bad, Gibbie. Gibbie, of course, the donkey with the pencil in his mouth, would know about wordplay. Alright, I'm going to end this episode and then yell at Gibbie. Because lots of things are going on, and I'm panicked a little bit about the work thing, so gonna talk to him about that. Alright. And he's probably gonna complain about things that don't matter, like YouTube and TV. Alright, thanks for being here the whole time, Dank Mamester. See you guys at 5 in the morning. I really doubt it. I bet there'll be no one at 5 in the morning, but I'm gonna keep recording episodes anyway. They'll be pretty short, probably. Just to see what the changes are every day. Alright, bye.